Hello everyone and welcome back to QuicksaveTV, your #1 source for Skyrim coverage on YouTube. Today I'm gonna teach you how to modify your Documents My Games Skyrim folder and all the files within it. Now, basically, what's importance of these files? These files are very important to us as they define files such as SkyrimPrefs.ini and Skyrim.ini define the way Skyrim operates. If you just go ahead and open it, what you're gonna see a lot of different values, strings, and settings, which can be modified in order to get your game doing something else. Very simple example. How about this? Allow screenshot. Put it to 0. Now you cannot take screenshots in Skyrim. Okay? How about this? Screenshots supported by Skyrim, alright? So by turning it on or off, you can just turn off the function of turning on screenshots in Skyrim. Then archive. You can just set the game to stop loading something such as Skyrim miscellaneous bs.bsa. And if you do that, you know what's gonna happen? Oh, your game is gonna crash. That's what's gonna happen. So don't do something stupid like this. And whenever you make any important changes in your game, go ahead, copy it, copy the file and paste it in the same directory in order to have all the unmodded files in case if things go super wrong. Because if things go super wrong, what you'll have to do is to delete the file and replace it with the prepared copy before. I'll just go ahead to Skyrim. Where is it? Right here. I'm just gonna close it. It's not my favorite file as it doesn't change as many settings. Let's go to Skyrim Prefs. Skyrim Preferences allows you to change different things, and I'm gonna teach you an example of Skyrim Prefs. I'm gonna teach you an example of changing the opacity of your HUD. If you just press Ctrl F, it would be something like Command F on the Mac. I think it would be something like this. Then just go ahead and search opacity. Perfect. HUD opacity. We just found HUD opacity right here. How do we modify it now? The basic value for it was 1.40, which basically means 100%. In order to read through it, just look at it like this. That's 100%. Additional 00 is actual dot from 100%, alright? But the game operates with it like this. So it's like 1. It's 100%. Now, how would we make it 50%? We do this. We do this. Hop, 50%. How do we do it 55%? Additional 5. 00. How do we do it 55%, 0.22? Additional 22. You see, without any dots or anything. That's how you modify it. Now, in my case, I've made it 40%, and what it gives to me is the HUD is actually transparent. However, I still see everything, and by HUD I mean everything you see as you play the game. Basically, your crosshair, your health, magicka, and stamina. All of this is part of the HUD. Also, general subtitles is part of the HUD. So, if you would like to have general subtitles, but them like a little bit turned off, like turned down, so you see them, but they're kind of transparent. Oh yeah, 40% transparency. For you, maybe it would be something like 60 or 50 or even 30, whatever you prefer. The only way to find out what you like is to play with it. Another good example is decals. Let me just go ahead to decals. Decals are basically, for example, skin decals, max decals, and decals per actor. It's basically, skin decals specifically, are probably blood on actors, right? The basic value, max skin decals, is 100. For actors, it's 60. For simple max decals is 1000, alright? So I wasn't satisfied with that. I didn't like it, so I do what? I do it 2000. I make it 2000. Here I make it 400 maximum skill skin decals, and 100 for each individual character. As you see, the improve is like 2 times to 4 times. That if you're someone like crazy, or you have like alien wear machine, or something really well established, and you have probably slime mod or crossfire, just go ahead and do something crazy and see if it works. Well, it's gonna be really fun if it does. Yeah, how about this? It's like 4 times increase drama, and here in this specific, it's 8 times increase. It's crazy. Just super crazy. But of course, as I said, before you do anything of this craziness, just go ahead and create a copy of the file, because if your game starts crashing and you don't want to reinstall it, you'll have to use the copy file which you created before. If you don't have it, the reinstallation will be the only solution, which is especially the problem if you purchase the game through Steam without buying the actual box. like I have, how much I love the boxes. I don't like not having a box, you know. And you will have to download it if you didn't create a backup. It's gonna be really bad, you know. You don't want it to happen to you. Now that we're done with this, we go to saves folder. Now saves folder in your case should not have anything. Okay, in my case it's recycle bin also, and recycle bin it's actually this video, specific video, is actually take 3. Because don't ask me why, it's not relevant. The thing is that I don't want to use my recycle bin as I have some stuff there which I don't want to delete. So I created a folder recycle bin right here, and I'm gonna drop the stuff in here. So imagine this folder is recycle bin, you know. So I have some notes prepared right here. So makeups, okay, I already told you this. So how do I save my game files? I press tilde to open console. After that I type save space name of your save without spaces and weird symbols. All right, that's a long way to say it. Simply call it something like Anthony 5. It's gonna be your save file, Anthony level 5, right? Or you can call it Anthony level 5 ris, or whatever you want to call it, right? It's very simple to do that. So once you do it, Anthony, let's say level 5, whatever your name is, alright? Oh, I actually gonna make it super universal. I actually gonna put your name here. Then after you do that, you have, yeah, that's it. That you have the save files. How do I save it? For each individual character, I save by the character's name. So I have, for example, Shaik 1, 4, for C, 5, where C stands for continue, and I don't really bother because it doesn't matter for me. I remember what it stands for. If you don't understand what it stands for, you're not supposed to be here, alright? It's your goddamn problem. When you manage your save folder, you should keep it organized. So let's say you was in a game, right? And you just saved your game last. So let's say your last save file is Shaik 5, okay? In my case, it's not the case. My last save would be Shaik 7, but I didn't do that. So let's just go ahead and select all the save files, quick saves and auto saves. Auto save 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, and quick save, and just move them to recycle bin. Now that we did this, we only have these files left, okay? We keep in mind we deleted these files. We didn't delete them permanently, we just keep them in our recycle bin as we don't really need them. Now we have these files. Now again, you don't need all of these files except for 5, which is the latest file. We also remove them. Perfect, we have only Shaik 5 left. Now, how does it help you? You keep your organizational structure tidy. Now, launch the game. And as you play, oh, okay, perfect. You just wanna cleanse your settings, save files. You have something like you started with 001, 002, and now you have 347, or worse, 879. Like whatever, right? It's just stupid. It's so many save files, and you don't even use it anymore, and you have no effective way to count your save files anymore. What can you do? There has also been reported bugs issues with the save file size as the numbers increases, but I don't know if they fixed that. I didn't check, I didn't bother checking it, so, you know, I'm just saying about the countability. If it also can help with another thing. It will be especially useful for users on Mac and PC, as you can actually do that on PlayStation 3, Xbox. Guys, I really don't know if you can modify somehow your save files. Maybe there's a way to do that. I'm not aware of that, I'm really sorry for that. So it's primarily this part of the guide, this guide in general as such is for the PC or Mac users. Okay, so yeah, in order to reset the save files, go ahead inside the game and load the latest save file, this one. Perfect. Now minimize the game by pressing Alt plus Tab, Alt plus TV, Alt plus QuicksaveTV, because it's awesome. And they should add the key on the desktop, which is gonna be called QSTV, which you're just gonna click and just go straight to my link and just watch my videos. I would be so happy. I would be so happy. So now, the point is that stay serious, all right? The point is that minimize the game, and as you open your directory of saves, you will have like one save or many saves depending on what you was doing. Go ahead and cut them out and move them somewhere else, or delete them, right? But not shift del. Don't shift del your saves, because if you screw up or your game crashes, it's your problem, alright? And you wasted your save file. You don't want it to happen to you. So don't do something like that. Be really careful. Perfect. Once we did it, our saves folder will be empty, right? These files, they shouldn't be here in first place. These files are created by me. I have the archives. I have the backup. All of these files are mine. As you see, I have the archives like Shaik, 18 level. L stands for level, 25 hours, like accumulated playtime, right? And I have the first 1.1, which I had kept preciously to level 81. I got him to level 81. So the idea is, yeah, whatever you can keep as many folders as you want in your saves files, but actual saves will always be without folder. They will be always folderless, and they will be here. Now, get back inside your game by pressing Alt Tab again after you remove the save from the folder, and save the game. By any means, by using console if you want, by using a simple file. And you know what's gonna happen? Instead of having 880, you're gonna have 001 again, and then 002. And now you know what's the funniest part? If you have 001 now, it's not a problem. You can put the save you removed before back here. You know what's gonna happen? If you try to load the game, what you're gonna see save file 880 Jaik. Let me just spell it for you so you see it. Jaik 5, and 001 next file will be called something like Jaik 10 or whatever, or Anthony whatever, and then we're gonna have 002, 003, not a problem. If I take right now my old files from archives and put them inside, they're always going to be behind of all the other save files, and no matter what number they had, the next save files will save. The save files are always orienting on the previous saves, alright? So as long as you don't have any saves in your saves folder in Documents, My Game, Skyrim, saves which you can access by pressing Documents from the Start menu. In the Mac, I really don't know. I wish I knew. I'm so horrible at Mac. I actually tried using it. I took it from a friend, and it was such a bother for me. Not because the system is bad or anything. It's just I'm so not used to it. You know, I just grew up with a personal computer of Windows. I started with Windows 98, and now I have Windows 7, right? And it was so hard to realize how to do that. But I'm sure you guys are hardcore Mac users. You will be able to find it, because I believe in you. If you don't, just scream something like Fusroda or, you know, at your computer, and it will obey to your commands. That's 100%. Talk to your computer in Dragon Tongue. It always works. So yeah, that would be it for the tutorial. As I said, I think I said everything. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video and enjoyed my commentary, go ahead, like, subscribe, and favorite, because all these things help me promote my channel, and I really value your support. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the content and could learn something new. Stay tuned for more content about Skyrim and other great games such as Star Wars: The Old Republic. Whoa, that's a teaser! Star Wars! Alright, so prepare for Star Wars and just have an awesome day.